Hey there, Middle-earth Strategy Battle Gamers. So today I'm here with a very special video. The Articon tournament, I guess the convention just took place, or is taking place, I guess currently still is. And they had a big seminar last night, kind of in the old-fashioned before, all this craziness started. The events, there would be like a GW seminar. But they announced a lot of new stuff for SPG, a lot of stuff that I honestly was not expecting. Probably most of us aren't, so I'm going to give you guys just a quick news video, kind of in similar fashion. So the first thing we're looking at here is a new Forge World piece of terrain. It's going to be the Seeing Chair. Also, I guess they're calling it Amon Hen. So it's going to be a Forge World piece. It looks awesome. It's honestly one of those pieces of terrains that I've always wanted, like, for them to make, because it's so iconic from the Fellowship. And this is going to, like, allow players to recreate the scenes for the breaking of the Fellowship scenarios. Yeah, this is the first big piece of news they released. It's a really awesome piece of terrain. I depending on the cost of it, I definitely will probably pick one up, because I know that Forge World stuff tends to be, the Forge World terrain's pretty pricey. So then coming up on the next new item that they announced a new plastic Witch King set. Yeah, so I have a feeling that we're going to get this plastic Witch King model. It has an option. It looks like it's like a multi-piece plastic kit. So it's going to have, options to have a Witch King with the Crown of Morgul, with the flail. I'm wondering if that's like an armored horse he's in, because I know he has a option to take an armored horse or a regular horse. So it's a really cool model. It kind of reminds me of like the cover for the Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth. So yeah, it's a really cool new piece. I'm not sure how many people wanted a new Witch King model, but I think it's really sweet. I'll probably pick one up to go with my Mordor. Alright, so coming up to the next big news. This one actually surprised me quite a bit. It's the new Fall of the Necromancer Supplement. So first off, I had no idea that we were going to get this supplement. I thought that the next supplement we were going to be getting was the Defense of the North supplement, but this was announced, which I think kind of makes sense, because I know that there were things that were delayed because of COVID. So, like, for instance, the Witch King makes sense to have been released with the and Amon Hen to be released with Quest of the Ring Bearer. The Keeper of the Dungeon, I was really curious why that model came out like that by itself, but it would make sense to have come out with the Fall of the Necromancer supplement. So these are all things that kind of make sense. They were just delayed by COVID. Sorry. So in this, there's going to be 4 new legendary legions. They mentioned the Vanquishers of the Necromancer, which I have a feeling is going to be Elrond, Gandalf, maybe Radagast, Galadriel, and Saruman, and Elrond, I think. I don't know if I mentioned Elrond. And then it was like the Deeps of Dol Guldur, which I feel will be all kinds of slime that serve the Necromancer. So we have that to look forward to. But here's a really big piece, is the new Dol Guldur plastic kit. So everyone knows who watches this channel that I advocate strongly for GW to release plastic, or not just plastic, but terrain pieces for their Middle-earth range, because it's one thing that's kind of lacked throughout the years. And the fact that we're getting two new terrain pieces announced, to me, is a really big deal. Of course, the Amon Hen, I think, was kind of a big necessity, something that I'm really glad to have seen. But the new plastic kit for Dol Guldur also looks really cool. I imagine that there'll be, because I started a hunter orc army a while back, so I can use it for display purposes. So yeah, these are it's a really cool piece of terrain. I imagine you can do all kinds of really cool kit bashes. You could probably build an entire 4x4 table based on Dogol Dirt itself, which I think would be cool. It's probably a terrain, so like, you know, we're doing a lot of tournament scenes and things, so it's one of those things now that we'll probably end up having to do a Dogol Dirt board eventually for our channel and for our future tournament things. So that's basically all the new stuff they announced, which I think is all of it's awesome. Then they confirmed that there is the Defenses of the North supplement coming out. They didn't have a cover for it yet, so I decided not to put a picture up. But I think that we have a lot of new stuff to look forward to in the Middle Earth. I think that like I was like, you know, the last 6 months for Middle Earth has been pretty tame. We've gotten the new Dale stuff and the new Easterlings and Dane and Stornhelm, I think. We've gotten those new profiles, but other than like announcements for any new supplements or plastic kits or anything, you know, kind of the stuff we've kind of gotten accustomed to. So having this big news drop has been really good. It kind of got me remotivated to do some stuff. Maybe look at building a new board with older, revamping up my. I have quite a few Witchy models. I actually have the old metal one mounted, but the new plastic thing, it looks cool. The thing I don't like about it is the pose for it is. It looks very dynamic, almost like. I don't know. I've always had a problem with models that are rearing up. I'm not really sure why, or at least that much. So I'm probably gonna pick it out just to support the effort, but we'll see. You know, it's just one picture of it. So, and then of course the new Dogolder turn. It looks awesome. I noticed. So here's I think I was kind of looking at it. I noticed that there's 2 stories to it. There's one set of stairs. I have a feeling that's what's going to come with the terrain like kit and the statue. So I'm not sure, like, price wise. I'm gonna assume it would cost the same amount as the Rohan house or the Lake Town house, because it's not, you know, it doesn't look like anything massive. So that's basically my last thoughts on this, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment below, and we'll see you guys in the next video.